Hello, my name's JD. Nice to meet you. Well, nice to meet you if you're one of the booktubers who's finding this video. So I have decided to start booktubing. And to begin with, I saw this one video that's going around. It's called the Booktube Newbie Tag. So I thought I'd participate in this one. So there are 10 questions I have to answer. So I hope you enjoy this. So, question number 1. Why did you start this channel? Actually, I started this channel almost 7 years ago. I've only been using it for Japan videos, because I used to live in Japan. So I have been using it for things like travel and tourism videos, but it's only now that I'm actually getting into booktubing. I am still doing a blog called I Read Encyclopedias for Fun. And I do book reviews, I talk about writing and all that kind of thing. But now I'm going to start booktubing. So, question number 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to booktube? Oh, it's a really hard question to answer. I'm not sure what would be unique, except my channel also has travel videos. One of the things that you may notice in my channel's description is I talk about journeys. And I think travel and reading have a lot in common. For both of them, you're going on a journey. And so you're going to see both my travel videos and my book videos. So I think that may be kind of unique. Question 3. What are you most excited for about this new channel? Well, it's not a new channel, but I am excited about talking about books, getting to know a lot of people, and finding out about new books, of course. And I hope to show you some new books too. And actually, one thing I do plan on doing is doing a reading of some of my writing. So I hope you will enjoy that too. Question 4. Why do you love reading? That's a difficult question too. I'd say escaping. Sometimes life gets into its routines and it can get a bit repetitive at times. Not always. But I do like seeing other places that I normally can't go to. So if it's a travel book, I like reading about new places. But I tend to like journeys, as I said. So I love the travel books. I love things like fantasy and science fiction. And you're always going to new places with those. Question 5. What book or series got you into reading? Well, this is kind of a funny one. Encyclopedias. I actually started out with encyclopedias. That's what got me interested. When I was about 6, 7, 8 years old, I don't exactly remember, I got a set of World Book encyclopedias and I devoured it. Apart from that, I really enjoyed reading The Hobbit in junior high school. I also read Jurassic Park around that time. But I wasn't really an avid fiction reader at the time. I would say it wasn't until university that I got into Anne McCaffrey's Pern series and later Terry Brooks' Shannara series. So those two, I would say, have gotten me into reading a lot. Question 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I have no idea. Maybe just the standard questions. What do you like to read? Yeah, I can't think of any right now, but I'll probably think of some later. Question 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Speaking in front of a camera, that's probably one of the main things. I'm good at speaking with people, but I'm sitting here basically talking to my iPhone. That just seems a little strange, but I guess I just need to get used to it. Other things, getting the privacy to actually do these videos. At the moment, I don't really have a space to record videos. I have an office, but due to a little flooding incident in the basement, I can't move into that office yet. It needs to be cleaned up, repaired, and once that's done, I can arrange to have my computer put in there. There's already a desk. But I think that is probably one of the biggest challenges at the moment. Question 8. When did you start reading? According to my mom, I was reading when I was about 4 years old. I taught myself how to read using magnet letters on a blackboard. I just arranged them into words and I read them. So I basically started reading before I started school. That's about it. But as far as books go, of course, I didn't read fiction until, well, maybe when I was about 9 or 10. I read Hardy Boys a little bit. But before that, I was reading the encyclopedia, as I said. Oh, and dinosaur books. I loved dinosaur books. Question 9. Where do you read? Before, I was reading mostly on the train or the bus on my way to work. That's when I lived in Japan. Now I live in Canada and, well, I haven't really been reading much. Been a little busy and I've been unable, I can't talk. I've been unable to find any privacy. But once I get to the office all figured out, then I'll probably read in there a lot. I guess I've been reading in the bathroom too. I mean, who doesn't? And finally, question 10. What kind of books do you like to read? I especially love to read fantasy and science fiction, but I also like Shakespeare. I don't know why, I'm just a big fan of Shakespeare. I like some history, science books, as I said, encyclopedia. Although these days it's mostly Wikipedia. But that's not a book. But yeah, mostly I read fantasy and science fiction. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And of course, I hope to find out about a lot of booktubers. I'd love to subscribe to your channel, so please subscribe to mine. Also, like, of course, use the thumbs up button. It's below the video. I think, yes, it should be below the video. So click on thumbs up. And also, if you would like to contribute to future videos as well as my writing, please head on over to my Patreon page. You can see it up in the corner. Is it on this side? Or is it this side? I think it's on this side. Yeah, should be there. There's an I. Click on it. It'll take you there. Okay, thank you very much.